Do you have a little one who just is in love with all things in the ocean, from whales to sharks to stingrays? We've got you covered with Usborne books. Our first book I want to show you today is 199 Things Under the Sea. This book here highlights different animals that are in different parts of the ocean, whether they're in the tide pools or in the deep part or even just over in Antarctica. So this one here goes through and it shows them and kind of helps them to be able to start to be able to identify and know some of the basic things that are down under the sea. But if you have someone who has lots of questions and wants to know lots and lots and lots of them, don't worry. We go from 199 to 1,000 things under the sea. This one is much more in depth. As you can see, we have everything from sea snakes, stingrays, our plethora of penguins, that's what they're called, but I think there's dolphins on the same page. Just lots and lots of facts for your children. The nice thing about this book is that if you have a kid who likes to know every little thing, this book is great for them because it shows them their actual names. So instead of just like saying, oh, it's a whale, you can say it's a bride's whale or a pygmy killer whale or maybe a mink whale. So it kind of gives them like all that knowledge that they crave. But maybe you have a kid who likes under the sea but would like it a little more fun. Don't worry, got you covered too. Under the Sea Picture Puzzle Book. I love this book. It's a great spotting book for kids. So it has a big, expansive picture here, as you can see. And then I'll ask questions like, how many flying fish can you spy? Find a fisherman's sweater. Each page goes through and gives them lots of things to spot and to find as they work their way all across the ocean, from the deepest parts all the way up to the coral reefs. So this book is super fun for learning spotting and just fun. One of what I'd like to call a hidden treasure, this is one of my kids' favorite books when we were growing up, is the Under the Sea Jigsaw book. And this one here goes through and as you can see, there's different like facts about animals, but then there's a whole puzzle that fits right into the page. And one of my favorite parts about this book is that the middle piece on every page is always the shape of something that we're talking about. So as you can see, we cover dolphins and seahorses and even some sharks. Ooh, scary. And each centerpiece is always, again, the shape of whatever we're learning about on that page. And then lastly, for your really creative people, we have our Oceans Foil Art. These ones are super fun if you haven't seen them. You get to take here we go. We get little pieces like this, little things. And then what you do is you just take off part of this stuff. It reveals a sticker. They get lots and lots of pieces of foil. Then they just rub it, rub. Sorry, kind of hard to do upright. I normally do this on a table. So this will probably not be the best rub, but that's okay. And then they just peel it off and they get to start making and creating whole scenes. And they get 40 different pieces of foil and they get a whole pack right here. Sorry, trying to unwrap it for you guys here. A whole pack of little pictures that they can get to do that with. So this is a great way to help those artsy kids to learn more about under the sea with our great foil art oceans. So I hope you enjoyed looking at some of our great under the sea treasures. Have a great day.